Admit it, you're one of the chump, aren't you, Piers? Speak, or I'll let your silence condemn you. I told you already, I'm not a chump. Then where'd you come from? The heart of the Eastern Sea. If I told you where, you'd never believe me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Are you trying to mock me? I implore you, do not anger me. Oh, do you? So what happens if I make you angry? Hey, Shin, maybe you should go easy on him. Hey, isn't your girlfriend who got hurt. I'm sorry she was injured, but I cannot. I don't want your sympathy, freak. I want you to get angry for me. Stop, please. Even my patience has its limits. Hey, don't you want to see what he'll do? I think we should just stop. If my words will not cool your temper, then...
Oh, that was synergy.
Did you do that? What did your friend expect? You monster! I am no monster. Help!
This man, he must be an adept.
Certainly.
Of course, that was clearly synergy he just used. Perhaps we should try to learn a little more about him.
Well, let's try talking to him. When will that kindly elder return and end my imprisonment? I have no time to wait, but I don't want to have to hurt anyone. Let's read his mind. Why did I use my synergy in anger? I must maintain control. My actions should never cause regret. I sense someone using synergy. That person? Could he be? No, he is not of my people. When will I be freed? Well, we gotta help him out. Unfortunately, we can't do anything right now.
Has Piers escaped?
Well, that's concerning.
Oh, I'm so relieved. So Pierre hasn't escaped?
If he had escaped, the Elder would no longer be able to protect him.
But from the look of things, it seems there was a scuffle.
The cell is in disarray. What has happened in there, I wonder? It seems Piers is a man of many mysteries.
Not the least of which being that boat he arrived in. Oh, you there. You look like travelers.
Milady, now is not the time to be speaking with strangers.
It's all right. This one has such kind eyes. When did you arrive, and where are you going?
Milady, please.
Are you going to Oceana?
Oh, sure.
I knew it. One requires permission to cross the bridge to Oceana, correct? Then I hereby grant permission to these 4 travelers. Relay that message at once.
We actually had to do that.
You may all continue your journey to cross into Oceana.
Well, thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, Piers is gonna have to stay in jail for a little bit longer. We can't do anything about it. but our events will eventually lead to that. Also, you may recognize some of these characters if you played the first one. We're heading into Colby. We hear there's a tournament there called Colosso. I'm Morgan, and here's Deca. We're going to compete, and we're going to win. Hey, if you see a gladiator named Isaac, give him a message for me. If he's thinking about going to Colosso this year, he doesn't have a chance of winning. Oh. I'm glad my partner and I weren't injured when the Champa attacked. I slept right through that pirate raid. It's too bad, too. I would have given those pirates a thumping of a lifetime. Uh-huh. I highly doubt that.
The Champa swarming all over the village, but I screamed like the Dickens and scared him off. It's true.
Sure, old man. Funnily enough, you could actually walk on these and not cause a problem. But doing so, you can come up here and get the nurse's cap. It is a specific helmet. I think actually is better than the circlet. It is, by a lot. Okay. My bad. This ups her defense by 12 and her defense by 11. Honestly, it doesn't really matter at this point because it's pretty much the same thing. I don't know why her defense goes up by 12 and hers goes up 11. I don't know. We'll give it to Sheba. One of the reasons why I'm going to let Sheba have it is because, as it says use to, use the healing powers of the cap. So, she can be a secondary healer, pretty much. Alright, we're going to sell that circlet.
You picked the wrong time to come to Mardra. We've had disastrous pirate attacks, all sorts of nonsense.
Well, that's a shame. But as you can see, there's a... Well, this was the hole they dug. And if you head this way...
I can't believe the Champa just stumbled into this cave accidentally. It's like winning the lottery or something.
Well, we're gonna use Lash to get across. Let's go in this door. Okay, what's in the other door? Oh, the drone bee. Drone bee is not really that rough to deal with. He's kind of a joke. It's just really and truly. Honestly, most of the fighting in this... most of the fighting that you're going to be dealing with in this game is going to be pretty much dedicated to one thing. And it... Well, not one thing. Pretty much, it's going to be pretty... Oh, gosh. You know what? I'm going to just cut this fight out. Just cut this fight out. So, look upon the eyes... Look upon me with the eyes of truth, and then the door shall open. Yeah, we can't do this right now. But yeah, the fighting in this game... Okay, yeah, apparently I can. Oh, Merc. Yeah, I think Merc does something specific. I think it does delusions, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember 100%. Where does this lead? Oh, just leads here. Okay, we're fine. But wait. Hold on. Now I'm kind of confused. If that leads there, where does this lead? Because this is also something that apparently I thought this was a letter elsewhere, but no. Okay, it actually leads over here. We're gonna pull this back. Yeah, this catacombs is kind of a mix of like things you can and can't do. So it's just a little bit of I think 7's the only amount. Oh gosh. Heal Jenna, please. Gosh. That guy is just rough. I believe this is a mimic. Actually not. This is the trimmer bit. This is actually also another synergy. Bestows trimmer when equipped. So trimmer is basically a mini earthquake. It shakes objects left to right. It'll be pretty obvious what we can hit with trimmer and what we can't hit with it. So we're not gonna use that synergy a whole lot. It's one of the few that's it's a. I honestly don't think it's used for story progress. It's just used for extra stuff. If I remember correctly. But yeah, this was the only way you could get the trimmer bit. You can't really do anything else outside of that. But we did need to come get that. So that is very important. I'm not wanting to use a whole lot of synergy. I might have to. Especially if this thing keeps doing brute force on everything it likes to use brute force on. I really don't care for that. Take that. Gosh. Trolls can be mean. If that wasn't obvious. Yeah. Let's hop down real quick. Yeah. So I'm just gonna use retreat. This is basically your escape rope in this game, to where you use it to get out of any of the dungeons you're in. It only works in dungeons. If you're like in a fortress or whatever, it's a bit weird, because if it's like a building, you can't do it, but if it's more of a cave, then you can. Because we'll have dungeons that are buildings and dungeons that are caves, so there is that. Yeah, that's the drawbridge. I'm actually not wanting to do the drawbridge yet. Did the rat actually just try to escape? That's hilarious. Alright. So I think if we head this... Well, there we go. We found a Shen. I was like, I know there's a Shen somewhere around here in the overworld. Lo and behold, here's a Venus gen. Not the one I was thinking, but alright, it works. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, thankfully. Fume and then Ray. Oh, well, there we go. Felix is now level 8, or level 9. Yeah, level 9. Jenna's level 9. And that's it. Shiva did not get a level up. But there we go. We got ourselves another Venus gen. And that is iron. We're gonna trade. We're getting iron. So Felix's stats are gonna get a lot better. As you can see, he goes from 51 agility to 60 agility because he's got 2. His defense goes up, his attack goes up. He just gets so much better stats. But yeah, he's the guy that's going to be used to boost defense for all of our characters. Very, very useful. Alright. A will. Yeah, will heads. I was like, what? These are basically bubbles from Legend of Zelda. Oddly enough. Not too much to write about, but I think there's a version of them that can basically do a kamikaze attack. And it does a lot of damage. So, I typically don't like dealing with them. Alternatively, there's this. There we go. She got her level up. Yay, Shiva. This here, the Gundalin Cliffs. Yeah, we can't do this area yet. We actually do need to have... Well, actually, maybe. I'll come back to this. A lot of this video is like, I'll come back to this. And Doggo's sniffing the ground of something important, but we can't do that right now. Yay! We've got a little bit of a leeway into an idea of what we should... of what we should be doing. Sorry. We've got the green light, sorry, to go across the bridge, but I don't think that's it. Really? Is there not one here? Well, I guess with the Venus Gen being there, it'd be kind of weird to have another Gen just hanging out right there. That's where I was thinking the Gen would have been, but apparently not. So... let's see how much Earthquake does. It was okay-ish damage. Could have been better. Oh, gosh. You know what? Yeah. Let's do the Gundalin Cliffs. We'll do Oceana later. I'm probably going to regret this. Yeah, just give... Yeah, give me a hot minute. I'm gonna make sure this is something that I can do right now without causing a problem, but I'm not entirely sure. So give me a moment.